Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the show. We have with us tonight Dr. Oliver Bush. Welcome, Doctor. It's a privilege to have you here with us.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
So, Doctor, can you tell us about your recent progression on your scientific study on the creature known as Dobber?
Yes, indeed I can. It has been nothing short of staggering. The information we have collected has been educational, to say the least.
Intriguing, Doctor. Please continue.
Over the length of time we spent with Dobber, we learned that he is in fact a creature of intelligence, and we came to treat him as one of our own. We actually found him highly informative, and we continue to learn from him.
Fascinating, Doctor. Can you give us some examples?
Indeed I can. For instance, he once told us that a guard called to his house, and I informed him that his dog had been seen chasing a woman on a bicycle. Dobber's response was simply that his dog did not have a bicycle. Imagine that.
Amazing.
Yes, quite amazing to say the least. And another example would be when he was painting the front of his house. A neighbor asked, was he painting, and his response was simply, "No, I'm dusting for prints."
Sweet suffering Jesus, how did you cope with him at all?
It was a pleasure, really, as he's not really an aggressive creature and is fairly good-natured, so to be quite honest, it wasn't long before we became friends, and I would go as far as to say that it's pretty hard not to like him.
Wow, isn't it great to see such a positive outcome from this study?
Oh, absolutely agreed.
Doctor, can you confirm some urban legends about Dobber for us?
If I can, I certainly will answer as honestly as possible.
Some say his skin has the texture of a dolphin's, and that wherever you are in the world, if you tune your radio to 88.4, you can actually hear his thoughts.
The dolphin skin texture is a myth, I'm afraid, as his skin is pretty similar to ours, and as he says himself that in summer he actually tans like a farmer's child. We are still waiting to confirm if people can in fact hear his thoughts through a radio frequency.
Some say he never blinks, and that he roams around the woods at night foraging for wolves.
Again, this is another myth, as I've seen him blink once myself. It's true that he does forage, but he actually forages for beer and hot women.
Is it true that Dobber is in fact the bastard child of Chuck Norris and Paul O'Connell?
We are still waiting for the paternity test results on that one, but when we do have this result, I would be more than happy to return and inform you all of our latest discoveries.
This, I have to say, is truly remarkable, Doctor, and I have to say I am actually a bit weak for him myself.
This doesn't shock me one bit.
Doctor, thank you so much for coming here and sharing your findings with us. It has been nothing short of amazing.
It was my pleasure, and in the words of Dobber himself, "Nice one, Minx. Let's do beers. Decent. That is all."
What a legend. That's it for this week, folks. Please return next week for another startling scientific report. Thanks for watching.